numbers of refugees.
And I'm curious, do these, again, it's regional elections, not national elections, but do these election results have any impact on US-Germany relations right now? Is there anything you can say about that?
Yeah, the interesting part is that there is some kind of communication in the way that populists try to communicate to their voters, and we see this in not only on the German US level but also on the European US level. We see, for example, that Viktor Orban in Hungary recently said we should make Europe great again, reflecting sort of campaign tactics from the United States. So we see that political trends in the United States about how elections are conducted sort of also spilling over to Europe, and that's a tendency that we see for a long time. On the official level, on the bilateral relations, it is an issue of concern. It's an issue of concern that Germany might not be the stable partner anymore in foreign policy. It might not be the stable partner anymore for Ukraine support, for example. So that it's an issue of concern, but it has no immediate impact on the relationship right now. This might change after the elections next year.
What else are you watching right now? We've talked about migration, we've talked about the national elections next year. What do you have your eye on in Germany and German politics at this point in time?
I think the political mood in Germany is just so depressed at the moment that it seems there needs to be a big a big solution to some of the problems that Germans perceive, a lack of investment. And one of the greatest challenges and brakes on these kinds of investment, spending money on defense in Europe, is the issue of debt, and that the European countries, especially Germany, are so reluctant to take on debt, and that on the European Union level, there are very strict criteria after the financial crisis on the debt level. And this is something which has to change in the future. So if you're hoping for progress in Germany and in Europe in terms of investment, spending in defense, and so on, something where the United States is much more willing to use the credit card, the question of will Germany, will the European Union take on more debt to invest in their own future is the crucial question of them for the next years.
Liana Fix, Fellow for Europe at the Council on Foreign Relations. Thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate your time.
Thank you, for the pleasure.